tested several times, but before I patent them, I want to actually make sure that I have the mechanics exactly how I want them, because I don't want to have to do the patenting process twice. And I don't want them to be inaccurate, because then the patent kind of is useless. But all of that to say, the rules design, the gameplay experience is really what I'm interested in. And the gameplay experience, a lot of it comes through visual suggestion, but the real important thing that you take away from a game is what you can achieve. And more importantly, what can you achieve that you're not supposed to achieve? That's what I think is the most fascinating part of a game, and that's the part of gameplay that I would want to focus on and develop almost exclusively as a game programmer or a game developer or a game designer, is how do we create a simplistic scenario that's intriguing enough for people to want to get into, but then robust enough for people to decimate with their own creativity. That's great. I love that. That's the whole point of playing a game in the first place. It's not just to beat it in the way that it's intended, but to conquer it. So that's what intrigues me about game design, and that's where I am. Level design, low experience, but a lot of understanding. If somebody actually sat me down with an engine and said, do this, if it was UDK, I'd pick it up, I'd do it. I would suck the first 12 times, but I'd do it. If it was Unity, I'd ask a lot of questions in the beginning, but my general understanding of how to create set pieces and how to create a player experience and what a good, like a Zelda-esque dungeon looks like, where you're utilizing the same space repeatedly, but being creative about it and using the code to help guide somebody in the direction that you want them to go through an environment. Modeling, I'm competent, but between myself and an industry professional, there's probably 2 or 3 years of experience difference. And then with programming, I'm almost starting from scratch. With the ability to open I bought this yesterday from a secondhand store, Introducing Visual C# 2010, for $6. And the thing that I liked about this is it's a full reference, but I was able to open this up, sorry, I'm dying also, and understand what it was saying, because once you learn a little bit of what coding is, it all starts to look familiar. So even without a lot of experience, I'm pretty confident that C++ coding is something that's going to come naturally to me, especially in a graphics environment working in Engine, because things like the Kismet toolset are going to make that so much simpler. I think I'm going to have to stop there, because all this talking after eating Panda and Red Mango are making me die. So I'm going to get back to work, but that's where I'm at, and hopefully that's what I'll beat pretty soon.